Thoughts spin, hard to breathe. We are temporary.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for being here. Herm is a frog, forensic astrologer. Ooh, I need to text you, Missy.
100% yes.
I wasn't ready for you yet, but I am ready to share this news with you because I just found out about the Delphi murders. There is the biggest update you could ever ask for. Hi, Mr. Eve. Thank you for being here. As always, my shed lines whistle while you lurk. Carla Berger on. Hey, honey. And anyone else who's coming in or is watching the replay, thank you for being here. All right, so we have a big update. So the Delphi case. Wow. There is a suspect who has been arrested for the murders of Abby and Libby. You heard me right. Brooklyn, hey, yeah, some sanity, right? All right, so let me play this ABC News clip that I just came across just recently. So give me just a second to take my face off here and let's listen.
My resolve to catch him is as strong now as it was day one. But the difference now between now and day one is we know about you. We know a lot about you. One day I'm going to be able to explain it. We will be able to explain why we held certain things, or why we didn't do some things. There are people out there that still believe this is moving, and I can assure you it's moving. The sadness is almost overwhelming. With the families, the community, the county, the state, the nation, and literally the globe.
I am so ecstatic that at least this case has gotten to the point where there is an actual suspect arrested. A funny thing that I came across. If anybody knows who Sloan Bella is, she's one of my favorite um and most raunchy mediums, psychic mediums, I would say. She was really big in the 90s. She was like on Montel Williams for a while. Like she would come on and talk about her gifts, and like she had a show, I think maybe. Anyway, she actually predicted that October of this year, sometime around here, around Halloween, that they would have this somebody arrested. And look, Sloan Bella at it again. She is good, y'all. She's one of my idols. Yes, I love Sloan. And she's very successful. She's good at what she does. She has clients from all over the world. It's amazing. So shout out to Sloan Bella for being as accurate as she is. Maybe she'll teach me her ways. Or maybe not. Maybe she'll tell me to get bent. But anyway, I'm just flabbergasted. But getting off of that, let's look and see who the person is. So his name is Richard Allen, which I have come across, him as a suspect a few times. And the funny thing is that when I did my EVP sessions on the one guy that I think he was like suicide by cop, he was guilty of like sexual assault or the R word on a young female, and there was like a battle out with the police, and he ended up shooting himself, if I remember correctly. Well, I had connected to him before, and he was trying to pass himself off as the Delphi murderer, and I could tell from the moment that I was speaking to this energy that it was not the case. And so every time that I would be like, why are you lying and stuff, he would try to convince me, right? It's crazy. White hair lady, I believe. Yeah, she's got real short hair. She used to have she's beautiful. Sloan Bella. She's got short blonde hair now, but she's great. I might try to find it. I know, I love Sloan. Okay, so let's look at Richard Allen. I wanted to get into this. I wasn't going to talk about Delphi because I didn't have anything to update on, but now that I do, yeah, absolutely. So I usually don't like going to the Daily Mail, but sometimes they have some up-to-date stuff, and they get kind of nitty-gritty into getting information, right? So it says, man 50 is arrested in connection with Delphi murders. Indiana cops make breakthrough in 2017 cold case that has gripped the nation. Richard Allen, 50, has been arrested. It is the first time his name has ever appeared in relation to the killings. Now, I know for a fact that I saw Richard Allen as the topic before, way back in the day, but I couldn't tell you who it was, and I don't even know if it was Gray Hughes because he was the only one that I was listening to at the time. And I would love to see what Gray Hughes has to say about this. So let's see what he says. Richard Allen, 50, was taken into custody in Indiana on Friday. It remains unclear what exactly he has been charged with. The girls were murdered in 2017 after arranging to meet a man on an abandoned train track in the town of Delphi. So, the bridge guy may damn well be this guy, Richard Allen. So I wonder how the Kleins kind of work into this, because there are so many things that are just so suspect, but I didn't believe that it was them. I never thought, I always thought that maybe it was some kind of big ring that was behind this Anthony Shots profile, like multiple people were using it. And I never felt like they actually did this crime, but they were involved somehow on the back end. And God, this case was just, and is still, and will always be one of the most intense and hard to theorize on, right? Delphi murder victim's family makes first public statement. So let's watch that for a little bit. Then I'll give you some updates on some other things that are coming. I got a podcast coming. donation night is coming for A Voice for the Missing. I swear to God, it is. It's just taking a little bit longer on the bank account side. So I'm trying to get everything squared away, because if you don't follow the 501c3 rules to a T, it's a trouble city. And I'm an accountant, I would know. I've seen many of issues with that. So anyway, that stuff's coming. But
Morning, everybody. Sergeant John Prime of the Indiana State Police. Purpose of this press conference is to allow the family of Liberty German to make a statement. They also are going to read a statement on behalf of the family of Abigail Williams. We'd like to start by request of the family with a word of prayer from Pastor Todd Ladd of the Delphi United Methodist Church. Pastor.
Thank you for joining us today, and if you would, join me in a word of prayer. Holy God, our loving Father, we thank you for your love and your mercy. And today, I pray for Liberty's family. God, hold them in the comforting arms of your Spirit. Draw them near to you in the protection of your love as they're vulnerable today in sharing their hearts about Libby and about Abby.
that poor man.
Lord, they're sharing their hearts about their love for her. God, in your wise ways, guide their words so they may express their deeply held desires of their hearts that reflect their love for Libby and Abby. God, I pray that their response would demonstrate the love of Jesus Christ that has sustained them in the midst of the deepest and darkest valley. God, I thank you for all these individuals who have come today to tell the story that needs to be told so that more tips.
My main purpose this morning is to thank each one of you for being here. I also want to thank our, and we will get that justice. And forget what we'd like to communicate to grandfather. Thank you, Toby.
All right, so this is the grandfather.
I wrote down some stuff so I wouldn't forget what we'd like to communicate. My family put this together. So obviously my name's Mike Patty, this is my wife Becky. We'd both like to thank you for showing up here today. I'd like to read a statement. I got to put my glasses on for this, so show my age a little bit. This is a statement from Abby's family. Abby and Libby loved each other. Throughout this tragedy, we have honored their memory by caring for and respecting each other. We respect Libby's family decision to speak publicly at this time, just as they respected our family's decision not to speak publicly, the family of Abby Williams. I would also ask that the media to respect their choice. Let them reach out to you if they so desire to do it. A little over 3 weeks ago, February 13th, our girls went missing. On February 14th, they were found victims of a double homicide. This horrible crime has torn a hole in our families that'll never heal. It's the small things that seem to hurt the most. It's just natural to holler for them to come to dinner or in the mornings to get up and get ready for school. Then expect them to come through the door after school. The silence when we don't hear their voice. Our girls were excited about the upcoming softball season. Just the day before all this happened, they had their equipment out playing catch, working on their batting in the backyard, going to the ball field with Anna to hone their skills for the upcoming season.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna make a video of this because it's 25 minutes long. But I'm just so glad to see that they're speaking out, and giving their gratitude, and we give them our gratitude, especially to law enforcement. I am so excited to see how in the background what was happening, especially with Mr. Doug, because at one point I even suspected him. Like, I really did. I don't know about y'all, but I really thought it was him for a minute because, of the odd behaviors. And I think anxiety got the best of him. Maybe he was playing with the guy. I don't know. But I really want to know who this Richard Allen guy is. So maybe some YouTubers out there have some information I don't have, or anybody for that matter. I'm waiting for Gray Hughes. Maybe I missed it. He lived 2 miles away? What? Okay, so Jonathan Lee Riches has a photo or a video of him walking. Have y'all seen this? Crazy. Watch this craziness.
Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. I want you guys to watch the video of the suspect, Richard Allen, walking. This is his walk. This is how he walks. Check this out.
See, I didn't think it looked similar to his walk, the bridge guy. But then when he turns around and his knees kind of bend in a weird way, just like when he's walking on the bridge, pretty convincing.
I was
Oh,
able
he
to
must have gained some
obtain
weight.
this video. That's him walking. You saw
Wow.
it's kind of staggering back and forth a little bit. Looks like a little interesting
Hey,
type
Doe.
of walk. But that
We're
is
going
the
over the-
individual that was arrested.
The Delphi murder suspect who has been arrested. Whoa. And then he's got one JLR. I mean, I don't care how anybody feels or thinks about him. He, that's whatever. But it's interesting to see what he caught. He does catch things very quickly. He doesn't always get it right, and sometimes it's a bunch of fuckery, excuse me, but I mean, the guy gets information. He knows how to do it. Dope. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, you missed a lot. See what happens when you sleep after surgery? Who sleeps and heals after surgery? Come on. Just kidding, love. We're going to get to the spooky stuff here in a minute, but this is just big breaking news to me, and I haven't caught up with it, so I figured we can do that together. Mr. Eve, what's our internet doing today? It was very windy today, and a lot of our internet was
Riches
down. Okay.
investigates. Looks like they arrested 50-year-old Richard Allen from Delphi, Indiana, connection with the Delphi murders.
Dope.
But I have a disturbing photo I want to show you guys. That's very creepy. That is the daughter of Richard. Photo out right here.
Oh, I really wish he wouldn't have done that and put her picture out there. She has nothing to do with it.
That is the daughter of Richard Allen. Richard's wife, Kathy, she posted a photo taken of his daughter on the same bridge. On the same bridge. Check this photo out again. Who in his family knew? Did they know? Was this a secret?
I thought it was going to be Richard, right? Walking, but I guess putting his daughter out there for the world to see is better. I don't know. No, I can see it now, that guy. Wow. Let me see what Gray Hughes has, and then we'll get on to the other stuff. I promise. But okay, has anybody seen the ghost footage that I put out of Bullhorn Betty's live? Oh yeah, 1 hour ago, arrest made, boom. Today was the day. Can't wait to watch this. It's not gonna load. Nope. 3 hours. Yeah, we ain't doing that today. So definitely gonna go watch that. You got my car. You got your car wash today. Woohoo! Him wearing that hat is driving me nuts, right? So let's go to my videos and look at the ghosty video. I want to know if you guys think that this is a ghost or if this is hogwash, as Dope Soul would say in the chat. Hogwash. Happy Friday to everyone, by the way. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend if you're doing anything fun for Halloween. Good Lord, Mr. Eve, what is going on with our internet today? So if you haven't seen it, here it is. If you have, sorry, we're going to watch it. I really want to know what you guys think. I really wish that this would hurry up. Gee. All right. It's not going to work today. No videos are going to work today. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. So go watch that if you haven't. One of my friends, Crystal, who is in our Discord, she was like, "Oh, have you seen the Bullhorn Betty live at 1 hour and 14 minutes in?" And you could see, okay, let me just explain something because everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's, light, a lens flare." Yeah, it is. But lens flares are even more intense than direct light hitting something. When it reflects, it's even brighter at the time. And then it fades, away, fades into, the light doesn't reflect as much. So I just can't for the life of me understand why you can't have a lens flare and have a ghost apparition hit at the same time. I know that's kind of a rare, but I truly feel like it was Quentin's or something for sure. I do. And normally I wouldn't, I wouldn't. But the way that the little legs move and the way that you can see the hand go up and the way that it doesn't, I don't know, the way that it goes behind Dolly and it doesn't, I guess, get muddled like it should. I don't know. I just feel like it's baby Quentin. That's just how I feel. All right, guys. This live wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to jump on and tell you what's coming this weekend. I did have to retract the Sean Doherty autopsy results because of some things that were happening. And so, as the updates come, I will definitely cover Sean's case, but I want to make sure that the information is not going to hurt or harm his case and or the family, and want it to be accurate because I don't want to continuously repeat the same things over and over about his case. I've done the videos, I've done the lives. So as soon as we get that update, and Val might be in the chat, so maybe she's got something for me, then we'll do that. So I did a reading last night on Quentin, as well as Michael Vaughn came through, which is just one of the most rare things that readings that I have. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but it's amazing. And I'm just going to tell you this. There is somebody in Oregon right now working on the case, from what I was told, who is actively searching for him. And it is a law enforcement expert who has found who a very notorious killer is. Let's just say that. So I do believe that there is things are going on in these true crime cases, especially with children, that are coming out of the woodworks, and it's kind of divine timing. And I've felt that way since 2020. I knew that 2022 was going to be the year for justice. So I think that we can learn a lot from not only the readings that I'm doing right now and what I'm getting, but what do we need to do to prevent this from happening again? It's going to happen. Crimes happen. They're going to continue to happen. But law enforcement, in my opinion, and the states are dropping the ball so badly on victims that they need to do. We need change now. Like, we need reform immediately. And I think that that's what my mission will continue to be, because I don't want people to slosh off just because it's not dramatic enough for them anymore. I want people to continue the thought process that just because these crimes are being solved way too late, that things are changing. What can we do? What can law enforcement do to stop cases from going cold and making people suffer, family members, the community, right? Like, we need to, this shit's got to stop, right? What? Dope Soul? No, I don't think so. I think she already had one. Oh, got it. Yes, let's find Michael. Yep. Hi, Birdie. Yeah, this wasn't a very a long live. I just wanted to tell everybody that spooky things, spooky readings are coming. My podcast, guys. So, podcast is basically the same thing that I used to do, which is, researching a case, going over the details of the case, a little bit of speculation. And then what I'll do is have people send in questions that they have for a reading, and I'll pick the ones that, align with common sense and things like that and logic, and then do readings and put it on the podcast. So you get to hear the spirit box going off. You can hear me flip the cards, and I'll tell you what that means and all that great, awesome stuff. But I'll also be recording it and then put it on the channel. I think it'll be great because some people can't watch my videos or my lives, and they want to go back and actually just listen to it. So that's what I'm going to do, and it's coming very, very soon. And your girl Eve may be on I think I'm going to go do a haunting, like ghost hunting nearby. So I was on a podcast with the Funky Panther. Please go check them out. They're on YouTube, and they're also on Instagram. I made an appearance, and we talked about spooky stuff and my mediumship and stuff like that. Awesome podcast. A great group of guys. So please go do that after this live, if you would, please. And go ahead and hit that like button or dislike button on my channel. Whichever you prefer. Just tell me how you feel. And yeah, exciting stuff. Hi, Forensic. Yeah, there are some big things happening. Yes, Mr. Eve. There really is. I'm so excited. And I do think, again, that we are about to see a bombshell in a lot of these missing children's cases. I did say that Harmony was going to be I predicted that Harmony was going to be the first one, and then it's going to be like Oakley, Cody, Michael Summer. It's just going to go bop, 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 bop. And we need to learn from these things, though. We really do. And we need to go over these cases from time to time to remind ourselves when we see other cases like it, what to look for. What are the similarities? Because to me, the biggest crime that you could ever commit, the worst crime that anyone could ever commit, is harm to a child. Any harm whatsoever. And I don't have any sympathy for people who do that at all. Not a drop. So, a lot of things are coming. And I want to know something. I really do need your opinion on this. How excited would you be to watch live a ghost hunting with me in it and doing readings during it? Like, if you're not interested, put like, I don't know, 0. Like, there's a 0 chance in hell I'll watch that, Eve, or a 1 if you really would watch it. And that also includes the comment section if you're watching the replay, because I would really like to know. Some viewers don't give a rat's ass about mediumship, and that's okay. But because I don't always hone in on readings all the time on this channel, I mix it in with logic more so than my readings. So you would love that, Whistle? Okay, awesome. 9 for 9 Sherry says 1. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I want to do some ghost hunting. And if if it works out, I've never really done that on a live. I've done that, in my young days, right? But I have never done it like professionally. And so this would be the first time that I would do that. And I'm kind of excited. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just so excited. Awesome. Hey, Dream Inn is free. Awesome. Okay, I will. That's what I'll do. Even if it falls through, I'll go do something else because I'm just so excited. I think it's time for me to go test out the waters. Stop doing readings in my little office, or wherever someone's asking me to do them, and go to a haunted place. I think it's time. Awesome. That's what I'll do then. All right, guys. That's all I have. Minerva says hello, by the way. My sassy fat black cat. She is eating me out of house and home because she's getting ready for the winter and driving me crazy. If anyone would like to babysit Minerva for a few weeks because I can't take it anymore. She's literally just like all up in my business. She's being lazy. She doesn't help me with cases. She's like, screw you. Feed me, Seymour, and that's it. All right, guys. I hope that you have a wonderful Halloween weekend. As I say, drink your water, eat a bunch of candy. Eat a bunch of candy within reason. Hug yourself, your babies, your fur babies, grandbabies. Let's get justice for these babies. Have a wonderful weekend again and a lovely Halloween on Monday. And I will see you on the next live. Bye.